listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. When I say it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, it is a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, it's 55 degrees, going up to, guess what? Guess what, y'all? It's going to feel like a midsummer, almost a summer morning. 74. I said it. It's February, and the 10th today is supposed to be 74. I'm talking about beautiful, but it's going to rain later. Later on this evening, it's going to rain, but right now, up until about late mid-evening, it's going to be nice. After that, 65% chance of rain, which makes sense because 74 degrees, that sounds crazy in February. It sounds nuts. I have a friend right now. He's out in LA. His son's birthday is on Saturday, and so he got tickets to take him to see the Lakers game because he liked the Lakers. So they're out in LA right now. So I was like, "What's the temperature out there?" And he was like 44. I'm like, 44? It's 55 here. He's in LA and it's 44. He's like, "Yeah, yesterday went up to like 60 something." I was like, "You got the same temperatures we got here." So it's not much of a difference. But anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. I've been up early. Yesterday I felt horrible, y'all. Like I felt so bad yesterday. And I got some work done, but I felt so bad, so I rested a little bit. And then my friend Georgette had got tickets to go see Magic Mike, the final chapter. Man, they were dancing. You know, it's the dancing. It's for grown folk though, but it's not really like rated RR. It's just some of the dancing. Like I was like, oh my God, like some of the dancing was it was in there. But I felt better, and she was like, "You're not gonna get popcorn?" I was like, "Nah, I feel so awful. I don't want anything." I had a little bit of her popcorn, and but that was it. So, but anyway, if you didn't get a chance, I don't think you're gonna get a chance because right now, I think yesterday was the last day at AMC. That's why we went. Like she wanted to get the tickets, but the schedules were so crazy, and I was like, "Yeah, my schedule is nuts. Like I really don't have any time for real, no extra time except for Wednesday." And I felt so bad. I didn't want to go, but I didn't want to say no because she had already got the tickets. But anyway, if you didn't get a chance to see Magic Mike, you'll see it when it come on TV. And it'll come on TV. It's nothing like the big screen, though. It was really good, though. I really liked the storyline. It was like a love story. Like this version, like I can't remember the last ones, but this one right here was really it was like a love story. It was really nice, though. So I had a good time with that. I felt bad, but I felt a little bit better, and then I came home and I went to bed early, and I woke up really, like 5:30, and then I went to the gym. So that tells you how much better I felt today than I did yesterday. And then on top of that, the weather is gorgeous. My uncle said, "What you doing up so early?" Like I'm on my way to the gym because I haven't been going to the gym. It's probably one of the reasons I felt so bad. I just felt run down yesterday. Like I wasn't feeling my best, and I went to the movies. That was okay. Had a good time there, but outside of that, it was like, ugh. But anyway, let's keep this train rolling. Today is Thursday, February the 16th. Yes, it's National Almond Day. So if you like almonds, shout out to all the almond lovers out there. I like almonds. I really like chocolate covered almonds. Speaking of chocolate covered, so my husband had made me chocolate covered strawberries for Valentine's Day, and they were so freaking good. So I made me some yesterday too. So I ate chocolate covered strawberries, and I got some left over. So that's like my semi-healthy snack. Dark chocolate strawberries, really, really good. So there was some chocolate left over and some strawberries, and I made some too. So I was like, oh, these are really good. So anyway, okay, it's Archbishop Janani Luwum Day. I'm messing up the name. Janani Luwum Day. Archbishop Janani Luwum Day. Yep. Today we celebrate a man who wasn't afraid to stand for truth on behalf of Ugandans. That's over in Africa, Uganda. Do a grouch a favor day. Yeah. Do you know somebody that's grouchy? Do them a favor. Maybe that'll help them. Maybe that'll help them not be so grouchy. It's Feast of Saint Barton Day. Those who celebrate the Feast of Saint Barton with a V, Barton Day, knock yourself out. Oh, go Fat Thursday. I've never heard of Fat Thursday. I've heard of Fat Tuesday. I'm sure we've all heard of Fat Tuesday. I've never heard of Fat Thursday, though. Yeah, it says presenting the ultimate cheat day. Join us as we bring good luck and cheer through donuts. Well, that's not gonna help me. So if I got to get my cheer through donuts, that's not gonna work for me. All right, today is also Innovation Day. Love innovation, so go out there and do something innovative. And Coyote Protocol Day. Coyote, not like coyote, but it's like coyote. Kyo coyote. I have no idea what that means. I have no idea what that means, y'all. It's World Anthropology Day. If you like anthropology, it's World Anthropology. Shout out to all the anthropologists out there in the world. Tim Tam Day. I think Tim Tam is a biscuit. Tim Tam. Enjoy Tim Tam biscuits this year. I have no idea, never heard of them, but it's a such thing as Tim Tams. I don't know what they are. Somebody goes, "Oh, you don't know what a Tim Tam is?" I do not know what a Tim Tam is. But anyways, Tim Tam Day. Restoration of the State Day of Lithuania. Yep. All right. Also, World. I can't even pronounce this, y'all. Like, I ain't gonna even try. Maybe I will try. Okay, so it's Cholangi. No, forget about it. I can't even. It's some type of cancer, and it's an awareness for that. But the name is so long, it has to have about 20 letters in it. It's I'm gonna spell it because somebody knows how to pronounce it. It won't be me. CHOLANGIO. Okay, carcinoma is cholangiocarcinoma. Cholangiocarcinoma. I think I got it. World Cholangiocarcinoma Day. It's some type of cancer. It's an aggressive type of cancer. So, prayers for those who are suffering from this very, very, very long name cancer. All right, I want to give a happy birthday shout out. Happy birthday shout out to my cousin Delene. Her birthday is today. So her dad's birthday was the 13th. Her birthday is today. My birthday is Monday. My good friend Teresa's birthday is Monday. And my aunt's birthday, her mother, Delene's mother's birthday, my Uncle Tommy's wife's birthday is the 21st. So it was like all these February birthdays right there together. So happy birthday, Delene. Love you for life, cuz. It's also Ava Max's birthday. Brittany Atwood's birthday. Yeah. It's also Elizabeth Olsen's birthday. Ice-T birthday. Happy birthday, Ice-T. Lupe Fiasco's birthday. Happy birthday, Lupe. Yeah. And the Weeknd. It's the Weeknd's birthday, y'all. All right, so the Weeknd donated $250,000 to Black Lives Matter. Shout out to you, Weeknd. So the Weeknd, one of the Weeknd songs is in Magic Mike. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's the Weeknd right there. Yes, you got to see the movie. It was really good. You might have to wait till now. Let me just say this: there are only certain movies in the world that I will watch more than one time, and Magic Mike is one of them. Yeah, I love the whole. I'm a romantic at heart. I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. I love the storyline. I love the music. I love the dancing. I would definitely watch that again, probably a few times. All right. So that's all your national days for today. Now let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thousand for today, Thursday, February the 16th. One more day, y'all. One more day to wake up, and it'll be the weekend for you. My weekend starts today. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. You know, my birthday is Monday, so I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to take off and just enjoy the entire weekend. Haven't made up my mind quite yet, but I will do it by the end of the day. All right, we're going to kick this thing off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Don't second guess yourself. Just go get it. Yes, just listen. Just go get it. That's what you got to do. Be creative in your pursuits. Talk to someone you trust in order to see the whole picture. All right, talk to somebody you trust. Don't talk to just anybody. Make sure it's somebody you actually can trust. Trust their word, trust their opinions, Aries. Taurus, you have a tendency to think that no one else would do things properly. Take matters in your own hands when it comes to dealing with clients or colleagues. You will find their philosophies worth exploring. Here's the thing. People know how to do stuff, Taurus. You just gotta let them do it sometimes. You're not the only one to know how to do things. You think you're the only person that can do it properly. That's not true. Some people can do things too just as good as you, or maybe even better. And here's the other thing. Take a look at other people's philosophies. Sometimes it can help you become more aware of things that you think you may know that you really don't know. All right? Gemini, your trendy style and unique way of doing things will entice new acquaintances. Arguments with children or friends may leave you steaming. Romance could be exciting if you are spontaneous. Oh, you got to be spontaneous today, though, Cancer. I don't know exactly what that means, but romance can be exciting if you're spontaneous. I don't know what that means, because spontaneity is different for everybody. For me, it could be just getting up and leaving my computer. That could be spontaneous. So it depends on you, Cancer. Leo, Think twice before you pursue an unrealistic endeavor. Work diligently and you will get ahead today. Communications with loved ones may be strained. All right, you got to work hard today, Leo. You're going to get ahead, but you got to work diligently. That's the key word there, right? You got to stay on point. When I woke up this morning, I woke up about 5:30, and I knew exactly what I was going to do today, because when I went to bed, I had a clear head because I felt so bad. So I went, and it didn't take me long to fall asleep last night. Normally it takes me a long time to fall asleep, not last night because I didn't feel well, but I woke up with a very clear head this morning. One of the things I said was I'm going to the gym. Right, but here's the thing: it was a struggle. You know, breaking bad habits is a struggle, y'all. Like, I have a bad habit of not going to the gym. That's a struggle for me, and I know I suppose if I'm struggling with it, it may be because I'm not that passionate about it, which I'm not. I'm here to tell you I'm not that passionate about going to the gym. However, when I go, I feel better. You know, but I had a plan, and I had a plan to do things in a certain order today, and to work diligently at doing those. So, Leo, I shared all that to say. Work diligently and you will get ahead today. That's my goal. That was my point. Virgo, express your interest if you want the relationship to progress. This would not be a day to start new business ventures or make drastic changes in your career. Deception is evident around you. All right, it's not a good day for you to start a new business, right? Here's the thing, though. It's not a bad day for you to do the research if you're thinking about starting a new business. You may not start the business itself, but do your research, okay? Just don't start anything all willy-nilly. All right, Virgo, do your research. Make sure it's something that you can, stick to, that you're passionate about, that is important to you, all of that good stuff. Don't start it. Just do your research on starting it. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thies, and stay tuned.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. Straight to go on together, to go on together, yeah, to go on together. To go on together, dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. Choose right from
Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the Daily Horoscopes, brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. We're going to pick it up with Libra. You'll be able to get your own way if you use your intellectual charm and know-how. You can evade the issue as usual by being affectionate, fun-loving, and far too active for your lover to catch on. You may want to take a look at the personal papers of elders in your family. All right, so you're trying to avoid something, right, Libra? So they want you to be, the stars is telling you to be affectionate, fun-loving, and really active, to throw your partner off. That's terrible. But okay, so here's the thing though. What are you trying to throw them off from? That's the question. Like, if you gotta put all this work in to throw them off, is it something that's gonna come back around later? Because if it is, just deal with it. Head on. Get it out the way. You know what I mean? Stop trying to evade the issue. Just talk about it and get it out the way. That way, because you got to be affectionate, fun-loving, real active, just to keep them from catching on. It's gonna come back. How long you gonna be able to keep that act up? I'm just asking a question. That's all. Scorpio. You need to take some time out to decide what you want to do. Opportunities to show your worth will enhance your reputation and bring possible advancements. Try to stay calm, and whatever you do, don't nag. Scorpio, nobody likes a nag, Scorpio. So whatever you do today, don't nag. Stay calm. Even if you need to woosah for a minute, go get you a cocktail, something. Stay calm. Nobody likes a nag. Nobody. You find me a person that like a nag, and I tell you that's a person that nags. I'm just saying. Sagittarius, try not to allow superiors or those in a higher position to take advantage of you. Things may not be as they sound. Help children with important projects. All right, try not to allow superiors or people in higher positions to take advantage of you. I know you're trying to get ahead, right? I get it. But here's the thing. Don't let people take advantage of you. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So if that person is in a higher position, you trying to get ahead, don't put yourself in a position where they can take advantage of you. You know what I mean? So don't do that. Have some dignity about yourself. I'm just saying, because some people don't got no dignity. They do anything they can to get ahead. Put dignity on the background, on the back burner. I'm just saying. Capricorn, you can get a lot done if you get your hands on the right equipment. You should put your efforts into creative projects. Don't forget to read the fine print. Yeah, don't forget to read the fine print, Capricorn. I know we hate reading the fine print. Let me tell y'all something. I got burned by not reading the fine print. Really, like $4,000 burned. And I would never not read the fine print again. So read the fine print, Capricorn, because the fine print could bind you up if you don't read it. I'm just trying to help somebody out, because somebody really needs it. And if you don't have the time and don't feel like reading it, then hire somebody. Hire a lawyer to go over the paperwork for you so you'll know. That was my fault. I couldn't even blame the company. It was my fault for not reading the fine print. Now I'm stuck until next year. Well, not next year, to this year. Yeah, I think it's over in June. But anyway, yeah, read the fine print, Capricorn. That's all I'm saying. Aquarius, avoid letting family get involved in your personal life. Don't avoid situations that may deteriorate. Try to mend them. You will be subject to pushy individuals if you get involved in uncertain organizations. Okay, listen. Avoid letting family get involved in your personal life. Listen, that's your family, but you don't want them in your business, right? I'm not saying that you don't want to discuss certain things with people that you actually trust in your family. What I will say is, when you start discussing those things, just know that is your family, and if they really love you, they're going to protect you, right? They're going to want to protect you, and that personal problem that you're talking about, it will show back up later. I'm just saying, especially if it has anything to do with your mate. Because the minute you start telling your family about your mate, they start looking at your mate side eye. I heard that when I first moved to Georgia. I was like, what does that mean? Because I had no idea what that means. I guess it means you're kind of looking at people out the corner of your eye. They call it side eye. When that girl said to me, because Audrey was giving me the side eye, I was like, what is that? Because I had no idea what it meant. It was hilarious. That was one of them country terms. She was like from Alabama, and she said that. And I'm like, the side eye? What is that? But anyway, just avoid letting your families into your business. That's all I'm saying. All right, last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Plan a nice evening for two. Sounds good. You may want to sign up for lectures or courses that will bring you mental stimulation. Sounds amazing. Someone is trying to pull the wool over your eyes, and if you're gullible, it may cost you. All right, look, fish. Keep your eyes wide open, right? Don't be gullible today. Don't let somebody try to get over on you, because they will. People will try to get over. You know how many people talk to me and say crazy stuff? Here's the thing about me, right? And I don't know if this is just I don't know if this is a trait for all fish or if this is just a trait for me. I will listen to people. I will hear what they say. I will watch what they do. I'll watch how they move. Now, here's the thing about me, though. If I don't care about it, I won't say a thing. Like, some people going to say something about something no matter what. Me, personally, if I don't care about it, I won't say anything. The other thing about me, because I'm not trying to be gullible and let people pull the wool over my eyes, is that people could do wrong. And I know they did wrong. And depending on what it is or where my mindset is, I won't say a thing. And the crazy thing is, they don't even know that I know. They have no idea that I know about things, right? Because they've tried to pull a wool over my eyes. And I don't tell them that I know. But all along, and this could be very bad, I'm just stacking my case. That could be bad, right? This could be bad for the person that did it. That's all I'm saying. So don't be gullible, fish. Don't let people try to pull the wools over your eyes, because it could cost you. And someone is trying to get you. So watch your back. All right? All right. So all the horoscopes I got, I'll be back again on Monday. Maybe I'll be back on Monday. Monday is my birthday, y'all. Monday is my birthday, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not I want to work Monday. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I haven't figured it out yet, so I'm trying to figure that part out. But anyway, just in case, I might be back on Monday. If you don't hear me on Monday, that means I took off because my birthday. It was my birthday. And I don't hardly take off for my birthday. I don't hardly do much of anything for my birthday, for real. I don't know. I'm just happy to have another year. Yeah. All right, let's get on to some news you can use. So, oh my God, these are the kind of stories that break my heart. So, a 13-year-old boy has been identified by the Gwinnett County Police as a teen who died after he was shot in the middle of a Norcross area street Tuesday night. His name was Jaden Travis, and he was shot on Woodward Lane in unincorporated Gwinnett near his, and unincorporated Norcross near his home. Police were called to the scene about 5:40 p.m. on Tuesday and found Travis laying in the street. He was taken to a nearby hospital where he later died from his injuries. So my heart, y'all, my heart goes out to Jaden's family. He was 13 years old. You know what I'm saying? What in the world? Why? Why, y'all? Why? Yeah, they say the motive is unclear. The investigation is ongoing. If you know anybody who has any information about this shooting and why they shot him, they're asked to call detectives at 770-513-5300. Again, if you know anything about Jaden Travis shooting, please call detectives at 770-513-5300. Again, that number is 770-513-5300. Also, you can call Crime Stoppers if you want to just give an anonymous tip about who shot this kid, because this is sad. He's 13 years old. Just sad. Just sad. The tip hotline to call in Crime Stoppers is 404-577-8477. Again, that number is 404-577-8477. To call Crime Stoppers, call 404-577-8477. Again, my condolences and my heart goes out to Jaden Travis' family and his friends and all of those who loved him and will miss him. All right, so them are the stories that break my heart, y'all. Those are the stories that break my heart. And I try not to talk about stuff that's sad, but I want to show, that this show is not just meant for me to play music and do the horoscopes. I try not to talk about bad stuff because I really want to have a show that's uplifting and happy, and that's why I play the music. But when I see people losing their kids or family members, that's sad. So I want them to know that I care. So I do. All right, Georgia lawmakers are considering a bill that opponents compare to Florida's Don't Stay Gay legislation, which seeks to limit the way teachers and others responsible for caring for minors can answer questions about the child's sexual orientation or gender. Oh, Lord have mercy. All right, I'm going to finish reading this story because, The bill authored by Republican Senator Cardone Summers of Cordell got its first debate at a Senate committee hearing Tuesday, but lawmakers did not vote on it. At the start of the hearing, Summers said he plans to bring the bill back with changes to accommodate criticism from parents and educators. right? Parents and educators said politicians have no business telling me how to raise my child. A Gwinnett parent, a GOP Gwinnett parent, as GOP continues to attack the LGBTQ community. Yeah, I mean, ooh, you know, but these are the type of things that annoy me. And that's the other thing. I try to keep politics off this show. I used to have a show called, and maybe we will start it back in the fall, but it's called Popcorn and Politics. With Derek and I, we talk popcorns, but we talk politics on that show. But anyway, as written, the bill bars teachers, librarians, camp counselors, and other responsibles for watching over people 16 and under from engaging in discussions about information regarding a child's sexual orientation or gender identity, other than the child's biological sex, without written permission from the parent, even if the child starts the conversation. Well, you know what? Parents, y'all get in there and fight for what you think is right for your child. That's all I'm going to say. Fight tooth and nail for what you think is right. You know what I mean? There's so much stuff going on right now. It's just hard. And all I can say is if I had a kid in school, I'll be one of them crazy mothers fighting for my child's rights. So whatever I feel like my child's right were. So you guys do what you got to do for your children's rights. Stand up for your children's rights. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to go to a song because I need some uplifting right now. Because right now, oof, child, I'll be right back.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD. I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all up. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can. Daily, baddest in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the loan. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should slide on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all up. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. So the Gwinnett Tax Commissioner's Office installs new tag renewal kiosks in Lilburn, so that's a good thing. So drivers in Lilburn area have a new place to go when they need to renew their tag on their vehicles. Yes, that's pretty cool. The Gwinnett County Tax Commissioner Office announced a new tag renewal kiosk has been installed at the Kroger located at 300 Five Forks Trickum Road in Lilburn. It's the 9th tag kiosk in Gwinnett County, which is kind of cool because sometimes you may not be able to get down to the Department of Motor Vehicles in time. So this gives you the opportunity to go into the Kroger's and renew your tags. I've tried to do that before. I think my husband did it one time. We went to the one over in Decula to try to do it, but the machine wasn't working right. So, okay, you run the risk of the machine's not working right. Hopefully it worked right. But we tried over there. That one didn't work right. But we went somewhere else. I forgot where we went. We was just kind of like out. I was like, you know what? Let's just renew the tags. As a matter of fact, our tag renewal is coming up. But anyway, vehicles can use the kiosk to renew their license plate without having to wait in line at the tag office. It will be available during store operating hours, which are 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. That's even better, because you can pretty much go in there pretty much any time of the day between those hours and renew your tags, which is nice. I think that's a good thing. Kiosks reduce the wait time, allows customers to renew their vehicle registration and walk away with the current tag decal. That's going to be cool. And here's the thing, you can get in a little shopping while you're in there. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You can get in a little bit of shopping while you're there. So anyway, the tax commissioner office does have 24-hour kiosks at its Lawrenceville and North Gwinnett offices, in addition to 7 kiosks that are located at retail businesses. The addresses for all 9 of the retail business can be found by visiting the Gwinnett Tax Commissioner.com/location. So if you need to know the locations of all the other offices, again, you can go to Gwinnett Tax Commissioner.com/locations, and you can get the addresses to all the other ones. But right now in Lilburn, you can go to the Kroger, located at 300 Five Forks Trickum Road in Lilburn, and you can register your tags there. So there you have it. I love it, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. When I used to live in Jersey, that was something we absolutely hated. When it was time to renew, we had to renew our registration. It wasn't so much as our tag, it was our registration. Well, yeah, it wasn't. Well, they call it tag. We call it registration in Jersey. But let me tell y'all, there was no walk-in kiosk where you can just walk into the grocery store and renew your tags. Now, is it different now? I don't know. But that was something that we absolutely dreaded, because the lines would be ridiculous. We would be there you had to plan your day to go sit at motor vehicles, because it was an all-day event. That's what you had to do. So if you were trying to get your tag, your registration renewed, plan for the day, because it was ridiculous. I'm talking about to the point where it was like, oh my God, this is crazy. It would be so many people. When I moved here and I saw how the system they had for the motor vehicle department, where if you went in for your license, it was one line. If you went in for registration or pick up tag, it wasn't like that in Jersey. It used to be a mess. And everybody dreaded going to motor vehicles. Like, oh my God, I got to go to motor vehicles today. You had people trying to get their license, people trying to take road tests. It was just nuts. It was nuts. All right, North Gwinnett Middle School orchestra teacher Sarah Ball has been honored with the 2023 Elizabeth A. Green School Educator Award. According to Gwinnett County Public Schools officials, Ball earned the recognition for her profound impact on string education in her community, state, and beyond. The honor is a national award presented annually by the American String Teachers Association to one school string teacher with a current and distinguished career in the school orchestral setting. And she says, I am honored to receive the Elizabeth A. Green Award for the ASTA. I accept this award with a humble heart on behalf of the thousands of teachers that change lives every day, Ball said. So congratulations, Miss Ball, on a job well done for being an outstanding string teacher. Listen, we got to show these people some love. They go to school every day and do something that they're passionate about while impacting the lives of our children. I call them ours. I don't have a child in public education, but I do have people that have children in public education. And I know people that work in public. My brother is a teacher. His wife is a teacher. And they go to work every day to impart and impact your children. So I know that that's probably not an easy job, because you talk about hundreds of different little personalities. Think about your job for a second, right? Think about this for a second. You might work, let's say you work with 10 people. That's 10 different personalities. But let's say you were an educator. You were an educator, right? And you had 5 classes a day. And in that 5 classes, you had 25 students, right? That's 125 different personalities, along with the personalities of your coworkers and your superiors every day. 5 days a week. That's a lot. So we have to show love to our educators, because I would lose my freaking mind. My brother used to always tell me I should be a teacher. I was like, nah, bruh, I shouldn't be a teacher. You're good at that. I wouldn't be good at that. I know I wouldn't be good at that, because I don't have that kind of patience. Like, I don't have patience for a lot of the things I do. People that know me, they be like, she is so impatient. I am. So, you got to have patience for children. You got to have patience and a lot of patience. I don't have it. That's why I have one child. I know that sounds so selfish, right? Listen, I know me. I wanted to have a son at one point. When my daughter got to 7, I was like, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. If she would have been like 4, 5-ish, and I would have had like another kid, I was kind of open to it. When she turned 7, it was an absolute no. God knew what he was doing, though. He knew I wouldn't have been good at that. That's why he gave me one beautiful daughter, and I have a beautiful granddaughter. So he knew better than me that I wouldn't be good at that. Like, I'm just saying, he did. Sometimes guys know you better than he knows you better than you know yourself anyway. I ain't gonna say sometimes, all the time. I'm just saying, because he knew. It's like, yeah, she ain't gonna be good at this right here. We not gonna even put that on her. Anyway, let's keep this train rolling. The Lilburn Women's Club is taking applications from eateries, chefs for a first taste of Lilburn event. All right, the GFWC Lilburn Women's Club is looking for local restaurants who want to come together and offer the community a sampling of their dishes. The club is set to host its first Taste of Lilburn event from 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. on April the 29th at Salem Missionary Baptist Church, Heritage Hall. In anticipation of the event, the group is now accepting applications from restaurants, bakeries, and chefs to have a booth at the event. Say, come and join us and help build community spirit around wonderful local businesses and restaurants. Lilburn's Women's Club officials said in an announcement. All proceeds from the event will help the GFWC Lilburn's Women's Club in allowing us to serve our neighbors and community by funding community projects in the Lilburn area. So if you want to participate, if you think you got food that tastes good, you can go to tasteoflilburn.org. Tasteoflilburn.org. Tasteoflilburn.org to fill out your application and to submit your application to be a part of this event. Sounds amazing. Sounds like great food. So if you think you got what it takes to be a part of this event, because you can cook or whatever you think you can do, go ahead. Tasteoflilburn.org. Check it out. All right, looking for something to do tonight. Jackbox game night and second pint half price at 6S Brewing. Yeah, you want Jackbox games. You want to have some fun? Six. It's like me and these S's. 6S Brewing, located at 3111 Main Street in Duluth. You can go there, have some fun tonight from 7 to 9. They got the Jackbox game night. So if you want to have some fun, looking for something to do, you can do that over at 6S Brewing, located again at 3111 Main Street in Duluth. So have some fun. You know, you like to have fun. This is your night. All right, trivia night. I'm going to go to this one night. You know, Peachtree Corners is not close to me, though. This is why I be looking at this. Like, Peachtree Corners take me about 40 minutes to get to. It's crazy, but it's right in Gwinnett County. But when I go to Peachtree Corners, it's always a little bit of a hike, like 30 to 40 minutes. But anyway, if you're in the Peachtree Corners area, trivia night at Anderby Brewing, me and the B's and the S's. I don't know what's up with that. Tonight, 7:30. So if you like trivia, it's going down at Anderby Brewing, located at 110 Technology Parkway, Suite 200, and that's in Peachtree Corners. Again, if you like trivia, it says Geeks Who Drink. That is going down. I need to go to that one though, because I'm a geek, but I don't drink though. I could drink some tea. They probably like, well, that's all you're gonna drink is that tea. I'm like, yep, that's it. But anyway, if you are a geek who like to drink and you like trivia, Anderby Brewing tonight, 7:30, Peachtree Corners, 110 Technology Parkway, Suite 200 in Peachtree Corners. It's going down. Can you answer the questions? That's all they want to know. Can you answer the questions? Sounds amazing. Sounds like one day I'm gonna go though. I be talking about I want stuff to do, right? This will probably be one of the things I could do. I got a couple of things I can do now. Yeah. All right, listen. We are launching the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce, and we want to invite you to become a member. If you are a woman in business or a woman thinking about starting a business, we would love to have you as one of our members. We are building a community for women in business to make sure that you are not alone. Our goal is to support the whole woman, her business side, her emotion side, her health side, the whole thing, her financial side. That's the goal of our chamber, is to support the whole woman. Entrepreneurship can be extremely lonely, because a lot of times we work by ourselves, and so we want to make sure that our women are not left alone, especially when it's time for them to make moves and they have no one to talk to. So the Gwinnett Women's Chamber is going to be a game changer for women in business, and we would love for you to be a part of that. Our launch is March the 10th. It's going down. We're going to be at the 1818 Club, located at 6500 Sugarloaf Parkway. If you want to attend, you can attend the event. You can do that by registering at www.gwinnettwomenschamber.com. Again, that's www.GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. You can go there to register for the event. You can also become a founding member or a founding partner. So check it out. Again, that's www.GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com. We'd love to have you. We'd love to see you there. We're going to be at the beautiful 1818 Club on March the 10th at 11:30 a.m. We're going to talk about what the chamber is. We're going to unleash our website with all of our services and programs. You don't want to miss it because we're going to be a little bit of a different chamber. So just know that if you are a woman in business or thinking about starting a business, you are invited to join no matter where you are in the world, because we are having virtual events as well as in-person events. So no matter where you are in this world, you can join our chamber. We want to support all women in business. It just happens to be I'm located in Gwinnett County. That does not mean that you do not qualify to be a member, because you do. So go to GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com, GwinnettWomen'sChamber.com to register for that event. All right. I'm going to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and close it out for today. With my words of inspiration. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
Time's been moving slowly, so we already in too deep. Can't get no sleep on each other, heavy teasing all day. And when the sun sets, you asking me to come through, kick it with you. Night turning to morning dew. Then you the key to the lock, we in our own zone. Make yourself at home, get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next time. And you feel it freshening, lose control. You don't wanna go slow, for sure. We both already know your place is my place now. Let's face it, baby, you know all the places. My place is your place. Your place is my place. Just face it, no one knows my places like you do. Your places like I do.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to just I wanted to give you some inspiration, because sometimes there's so much stuff that goes on, and our life just kind of get caught up in that stuff. And I like to close the show out with quotes and just words of inspiration, words of wisdoms and things like that. And so I always try to listen for things that people say and things that people do, and come back and kind of share that stuff with you. So I heard this one, and I thought this was pretty cool, because I'm a hustler, and sometimes people say stuff like, hustle and grind, hustle and flow, hustle. But I heard this one. I thought this was pretty good. This says, hustle for good memories. And I was like, hustle for good memories. I had to think on that for a second. And then I said, okay, hustle for good memories. Here's what I thought about that, right? I'm hustling every day for my business, every day. Pretty much 7 days a week. I try to take days off, but that hardly ever works. So I'm hustling every day. But here's what I could tell you. That a lot of my hustle has so many good memories. Yes, I'm trying to get paid. I ain't gonna even trip. I ain't gonna even front. I'm trying to get to the bag. But my journey of getting to the bag, the hustle that I put in, has a lot of good memories. Even when you hear me say stuff like, man, I was exhausted, I felt horrible, right? It's still hustling for good memories. Because when it's all said and done, that's all I have left at the end of the day are good memories, right? Even when things don't work out, there's a lot of stuff that I do that just never work out. But there are some good memories attached to those things, even if they don't work out. I might have met a great person. I might have came across a great class. I might have read a good book. So while you're hustling, add in some good memories in there. Yeah, I know we're all trying to get to the bag. I get it. I'm right there with y'all. I'm right there with you. But let's throw in a little dose of happy memories along with that hustle, right? Try to do things that's going to put a smile on your face. I make a video. I'm like, that's a good video. I do a good podcast. That was a good episode because I'm hustling for the bag. But in the meantime, I'm going to add a little bit of good memories in it as well. So my challenge to you today is while you're hustling, throw in a sprinkle of good memories along the way, okay? Throw in some good memories because at the end of the day, when you look back and you think about, what you've done. I think about when Georgia and I first started the doll company. I call it our first real business, right? When we first started the doll company, we spent, and I'm never going to forget this because this was so funny. So Georgette is originally from New York, right? I was born in Georgia but raised in Jersey. We met in Jersey when she got married and moved to Jersey. And I remember when we started the doll company and we were like going to New York. Now she was living in Jersey. She had moved to Jersey. We were going to New York like almost every day, I think. It was crazy. And if you've never rode the subway before, which I had not, because in Jersey we drove everywhere. In New York, they pretty much rode the subway and the bus and the trains and all this stuff. I ain't ride no bus and trains in Jersey. As close as the states are together, we didn't ride now buses I rode when I was in school, right? When I was a kid, I rode the bus. When I got my license, that was out the window. And that was pretty much for most of us, right? Trains and subways in New York is a way of life. It's like a staple. So for me, being down in the subway for hours and hours at a time, that was like an absolute no. So when Georgia and I were starting the doll company, I remember us being in the subway one day. It was so hot, y'all. It was so hot because you're underground. It was so hot. I wasn't used to that. Let me say that again. I wasn't used to being in the subway. We didn't catch the subway like that. We had a subway. We had the PATH train that went from New York to New Jersey. I think I had written in my life, my entire life of being in Jersey, I think I might have rode the PATH twice. Because even when I went to New York, I drove. And I think I may have caught the bus to New York maybe 4 times in my entire life. And I lived my entire life practically in New Jersey. And so whenever I went to New York, which I went a lot, I drove. I caught the PATH, I think 2 times. I could think of one for sure. I'm pushing it saying 2. And the bus probably 4 times. Or maybe 6. Because when I moved to West Orange, the bus used to stop right by my house going to New York. So maybe 6 times for the bus. Anyway, Georgia and I spent a year going back and forth to New York, talking to people on Wall Street because we were trying to raise money for our business. Now, those are great memories for us. We were hustling. And when I say we was hustling because when you ride the freaking subway in New York, it is hot underground. So I said to Georgia at one time, Georgia, there should never be fat people in New York. And my reason for that was because one, it's hot as heck in the freaking subway. So it's like a sauna. It was hot. The second thing is everybody walks everywhere. Like everywhere we went in New York, while we were looking for money, we were walking. And I was like, there should be no fat people in New York. And mind you, I was fat. And so can you imagine? I was running on adrenaline though. So It was crazy, but those were good memories. We never got any investment money off of Wall Street. We had a bunch of meetings that never turned into anything, but those are good memories. Because I remember being in the subway, I remember how hot it was under the subway. Like standing, so me, in New York, they stand right at the edge of the track, right on the, like when you're on the ledge right there by the track, people stand right on the edge all night. I'm not standing that close to the edge, y'all. I'm gonna stand back here by the wall. Yeah, I stand close to the edge. I'm gonna stand by the wall. We didn't do subways in Jersey for real. So anyway, making good memories, right? Hustle, but hustle I get it. You're hustling for the bag, but also hustle for the memories. So all I got for you, could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 50 minutes with me, and I love you to life for that. Listen, I might be here on Monday. Monday is my birthday. Happy birthday to me early. If you don't hear me, just know that I decided to take the day off, okay? I think I could take one day off, and I might. So, I love this show, so I might not, but I might. So just in case you don't hear me on Monday at 10 o'clock, that means I took the day off for my birthday. Hey, by the way, if you want to buy me a cup of coffee for my birthday, there is a link in the description that says buy me a cup of coffee. Click the link and buy me a cup of coffee for my birthday. I would appreciate that. If you like this show and miss any episodes, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. And also be sure to connect with me on social media at Good Morning Gwinnett and download the app from the App Store. So whether you got an Android phone or Apple phone, there's a Good Morning Gwinnett app in your App Store. So download the app from the App Store. I will be back again Monday next week. Could be Monday, could be Tuesday. You guys stay safe out there and have a wonderful weekend. And until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.